UFC 188, Caín Velásquez will defend his UFC heavyweight title against the interim champion Fabricio Werdum in Mexico City, Mexico. This is an amazing heavyweight matchup.
He's down again! Velásquez is a warrior. Total domination by Werdum. Hammer fists it!
Mexico City, Mexico, UFC 180.
UFC 180, Caín Velásquez tore his meniscus, had to pull out of the fight against Fabricio Werdum. Werdum won the interim title in Mexico City with a spectacular second-round knockout of Mark Hunt.
First time in Mexico, it was hard to watch that, definitely. You know, I felt like I needed to be a part of that, but I'm glad I get my chance now. That's all I want.
I am so fired up for this fight.
Yo estaba ahí para pelear. Yo no tengo la culpa si Caín Velásquez no estaba. Ese cinturón que tengo el mío, yo considero como el campeonato mundial. Es cinturón verdadero, ¿no? Y voy a demostrar esto justamente el 3 de junio. Mark Hunt es un luchador que es uno de los mejores noqueadores del mundo. Y la gente pensaba que Mark Hunt me podía noquear y yo le podía someter. Pero nadie creía que yo iba a noquear a Mark Hunt. Ha pasado porque entrené mucho esto.
And Fabricio proved for all those heavyweights, it was a complete MMA fight.
No quiero ser uno más. Yo quiero ser el mejor del mundo.
Fabricio is a tough guy. He's a complete fighter, does everything really well.
We've seen this guy dominate many fighters once he gets him to the ground. He went down hard that time.
Fabricio is a world-class Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt. He's a multiple-time world champion and one of the best and most decorated Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu artists to ever compete in mixed martial arts.
Nice takedown by Werdum. Fedor jumps on him. Werdum trying to hold on to his arm, going for an armbar.
Nadie creía que yo podría ganarle a él porque estaba en su mejor momento, 10 años sin perder, y yo le gané en 69 segundos. Pues yo creí que a lo mejor cuando estaba en mi guardia, yo creo que ellos piensan esto, ¿no? Por eso ellos no vienen a mi guardia, no vienen en el suelo conmigo, ellos llaman, no, levántate que peleamos arriba.
Werdum has some of the best ground skills we've ever seen in mixed martial arts and has proven now that his striking is at the level of his ground skills.
He's all over Travis Brown. Travis can't move out of the way. Travis is in trouble. Big time.
The key is, can he keep up with the pace that Caín Velásquez is going to put on him for 5 rounds?
I think I'm better than him at everything.
Velásquez is the UFC heavyweight champion.
Caín is known for his ground and pound, his ridiculous pace, his outstanding wrestling skills, and his ability to put it all together. Caín Velásquez is also coming off of one of the most dominant performances of his career, the second win in a row over Junior Dos Santos.
Wow. Caín Velásquez has shown Junior Dos Santos a whole nother level of fighting.
From the last fight that the fans have seen him, his technique is actually better now, his mentality is better, how he's going to approach the fight.
I feel like I am hitting harder. When I wrestle, I am getting stronger and more powerful. I know the guy in front of me isn't going to be as strong as me. I'm going to hit harder than him.
Velásquez pouring it on!
Caín Velásquez has the best cardio I have ever seen at heavyweight by far. He is a machine.
When I'm fighting, I'm just going 100% for the whole fight, and I know that my body can hold up to it.
This is that freak athlete that destroys everyone in the gym.
I like to have that Mexican style that's going forward, a lot of pressure, you know, very exciting fighter. They're very tough, they don't back down.
This is a mauler.
Yo creo que Caín Velásquez es un luchador muy duro, pega más constante, tiene la constancia de golpes, ¿no? Siempre está con mucha presión y eso hace, yo creo que un luchador muy especial.
It's going to be almost 2 years since Caín has fought. I think the people have forgotten how great he is, and this fight has to be a statement for Caín Velásquez, for the fans and everybody to understand that the champ's back.
Caín Velásquez finishes Antonio Silva. That was a statement.
Solo puede haber un campeón, y este campeón soy yo.
Trying to protect himself. That's it. It's all over.
Every fighter has a confidence going in that they will win. It's my job to show him that he can't do that.
Bam! Right on the button.
UFC 188 will take place in Mexico City, Mexico, and in a spectacular lightweight matchup, Gilbert Meléndez, the former Strikeforce champion, will face Eddie Álvarez.
I feel like I've been in the sport for a long time. I've been relevant for a long time. I've been top 10 for almost 10 years. I see fighters come and go, champions win and lose and disappear, and I'm always relevant, and I take pride in that.
For Gilbert Meléndez, this is an opportunity to first of all fight a guy in Eddie Álvarez that he has been wanting to fight for a long time.
Me versus Gilbert Meléndez would be the most sought after lightweight fight in the division, only because of our history. He started almost the same year I started. The fans want to see it, and Gilbert's been saying he wanted to fight me for years.
So Eddie was the champ in a different organization, and I was the Strikeforce champion. And, you know, we're the two biggest 155-pounders outside of the UFC, and debatably ranked number 1 and 2, you know, and I want to fight him out of respect. I think the guy's tough, you know. He took it as an insult, calling him out and this and that.
Yeah, Gilbert's always said he wanted to fight, but whenever we had opportunities in the past, he never took advantage of them.
And he really thinks I'm gonna go to this organization just for him, you know? I'm not even worried about him. I'm worried about my bank account. I'm worried about my family. I'm worried about my future.
If they would have said, do you want a title shot, or would you like to fight Gilbert Meléndez? In my heart, deep down, I would say, F that title shot. I want to fight Gilbert Meléndez.
You know, I don't know what it is with him wanting me more than a UFC belt. He thinks I have a crush on him or something. I don't know what's going on here, but Eddie's not that much on my mind.
I've had titles. I've been a champion of promotions. For me, it's about matchups. I think that's what fans want to see.
There's no way I've been ducking Eddie Álvarez. There's no way I've been ducking him. I've just been looking for the right opportunity.
Now we're in the same promotion. Now it's going to happen, and now he's going to get what he wants, and he's going to be sorry.
Big shots. What a battle. He got rocked. Oh, big right hand. And it's all over.
Both guys have very similar styles. Both guys have wrestling backgrounds.
Picks him up, throws him down.
But both guys are warriors. They go after it.
Man, they're firing away. Good shots by Álvarez in the clinch.
I feel like I'm a better mixed martial artist than Eddie. I feel like I know how to use my distance better than Eddie, and my IQ for fighting is better than Eddie.
Gilbert Meléndez, he is beating him up. Elbows, it's up.
I think we both have a lot of heart. We're both in good shape. I do know he has a lot of fight, though, and it's not an easy task, and it makes for an exciting fight.
Eddie Álvarez is an outstanding athlete. His fights are highlighted by aggression. He takes lots of chances, he takes lots of risks, and he has been in some spectacular wars in his career.
He may finish it here. It's all over.
He's also a guy that comes back from a loss as a far better fighter. And he's gonna need to do that when he faces Gilbert Meléndez in Mexico City.
Fighting in Mexico City is somewhat of a dream come true. You know, this is the motherland, so where my blood is from. You know, I'm proud to be Mexican. I'm proud of my roots.
That's what Mexicans do. We hold our ground and we fight. I'd rather go down on my shield than run in circles.
When I told some fans that I thought that they would boo me out because I'm fighting a Mexican, I had fans tell me Gilbert's a fake Mexican. He's not from Mexico City, he's not from there.
It feels good and to have an opportunity to represent in front of all the crowd out there. And I believe they'll be supporting me.
I have no idea who's gonna win, but I can't wait to call it.
I will end him right in the center of the octagon.
It's gonna be on my home turf out there in Mexico, and I'm gonna get the job done.
In Mexico City, Mexico.